Listen up, folks. It's time to get real about your money. You work too hard to be living paycheck to paycheck. You deserve to be in control of your finances, not the other way around. The first step is understanding the difference between wasting money and making it work for you. Wasting money is easy. We've all been tempted by impulse buys or subscriptions we never use. But those little expenses add up over time, draining your bank account and leaving you with nothing to show for it. Investing in assets, on the other hand, is like planting seeds for a bountiful harvest. Assets are things that put money back in your pocket, helping you build wealth and achieve financial freedom. It's time to stop making excuses and start making changes. You have the power to turn your financial situation around. It all starts with a commitment to yourself and a willingness to learn. Are you ready to take control? Let's do this. Remember, financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making smart choices consistently over time. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll reap the rewards. Let's be honest, folks, we all have those little money wasters that we try to ignore. That daily latte, the unused gym membership, or the endless stream of online subscriptions. These things might seem insignificant individually, but they can drain your bank account over time. It's like having a slow leak in your finances, constantly dripping away your hard-earned money. Think about it. That $5 latte every day adds up to over $1,800 a year. Imagine what you could do with that extra money if you invested it instead. The same goes for those subscriptions you barely use. Are you really getting $15 worth of value from that streaming service every month? Those small amounts add up quickly. It's time to get real with yourself and identify your money wasters. Track your spending for a month, no excuses. You'll be shocked at where your money is actually going. Once you know where the leaks are, you can start plugging them and redirecting that money towards building a brighter financial future. Remember, every dollar counts. By eliminating unnecessary expenses, you'll free up more money to invest in your future and achieve your financial goals. Okay, folks, let's talk assets. In simplest terms, an asset is something you own that puts money in your pocket. Think of it like a money-making machine. On the other hand, a liability takes money out of your pocket. That new car you financed? That's a liability. It's costing you money every month in payments, insurance, and gas. One of the best examples of an asset is a house you own. Why? Because it provides a roof over your head while potentially increasing in value over time. Plus, you're building equity with each mortgage payment. Another great example is a rental property. It generates a steady stream of passive income as tenants pay rent. Don't forget about the stock market. Investing in stocks is like owning a tiny piece of a company. As the company grows and profits, so does your investment. And let's not forget about your own skills and talents. That side hustle you've been working on, that's an asset too. The key takeaway here is simple. Focus on acquiring assets that generate income and appreciate in value over time. These assets will be the building blocks of your financial freedom. Section 4. Time to cut up those credit cards. Alright folks, it's time to get serious about cutting the crap and taking control of your finances. The first step, ditch those credit cards. Credit cards are the devil's playground, tempting you to spend money you don't have on things you don't need. They create a dangerous cycle of debt that can be difficult to break free from. Instead of relying on credit, let's focus on living within our means and only spending money we actually have. Start by creating a budget. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just track your income and expenses for a month, then identify areas where you can cut back. You'll be surprised at how much money you can free up by simply being more mindful of your spending habits. Next, tackle those debts head on. List out all your debts, from smallest to largest, regardless of interest rates. This is called the debt snowball method. Focus on paying off the smallest debt first while making minimum payments on the others. Once that's paid off, roll that payment amount into the next smallest debt and so on. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, gaining momentum as it goes. Remember, getting out of debt and staying out of debt requires discipline and commitment. But the feeling of freedom and control over your finances is well worth the effort. Section 5. Building a brighter future. Now that you've plugged those money leaks and started tackling your debt, it's time to shift our focus to building a brighter financial future. Remember those assets we talked about? It's time to start acquiring them. The key is to think long-term and focus on investments that will grow in value over time. Real estate is always a solid option. Owning a home provides stability and a potential for appreciation. Plus, it's a tangible asset you can see and touch. Rental properties are another great way to generate passive income and build wealth. If you're not ready to be a landlord, consider investing in REITs, which are real estate investment trusts, allowing you to invest in real estate through the stock market. Speaking of the stock market, don't be intimidated. Investing in stocks is easier than you think, thanks to index funds and ETFs, which are exchange-traded funds. These investment vehicles allow you to diversify your portfolio across hundreds or even thousands of stocks with a single purchase. It's a great way to participate in the stock market's growth potential without having to pick individual stocks. Remember, building wealth takes time and patience. There are no shortcuts or get-rich-quick schemes. Focus on making consistent contributions to your investments over time, and let the power of compound interest work its magic. Section 6. Your journey to financial peace starts today. Folks, it's time to stop dreaming about financial freedom and start taking action. You have the power to change your financial future, but it starts with making a decision. A decision to take control of your money, to cut the crap, and to start investing in your future. Don't wait for the perfect time to get started. There will never be a perfect time. Life is messy and things will always come up. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Start small if you have to. Even if you can only invest a small amount each month, it's a step in the right direction. The important thing is to be consistent, and to never give up on your dreams of financial freedom. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs along the way, but the key is to stay focused on your goals, and to never stop learning and growing. You deserve to live a life free from financial stress and worry. Start your journey towards financial peace today and never look back.